I'm vlogging here.
Well, hi, hello. Nice to meet you. My name is Shay. This is another view into my daily life that I live here on this earth. Here at the Los Angeles Clippers. Hey, where's that white racist guy? Let's find him and poke him in the eyeballs.
You know, I was thinking, I feel a little prejudice on this court right now.
Right.
Grayson said I'm too white.
Too white to be on this court. I'm glad we didn't invite any black friends to come play, or else Donald Sterling would not be happy. All right, we're playing basketball today. I'm wearing 18 knee braces because I'm an old man, and I'm a pathetic loser also added to that. Mike Falzone out.
Hey, this is the look of a winner.
That was the winner shot. It is so hot. What is it, you think? 110, 115?
No.
150?
No.
What is it?
300.
300 degrees.
300 degrees.
Dude, the sweat just caught my eye.
I just cooked an egg on my forehead.
Hey, do you remember when we lived in Arizona and you could do that on the cement? We had friends that their parents wouldn't let them come out and play from noon to 4 because it was so hot. You could literally cook an egg on your driveway. We did it once, remember?
Yeah, we ate it.
We ate it. You know I hate that term. But we really did cook an egg on the driveway.
Pesticides, and now we're dumb.
Yeah, now we have cancer. Do we eat it? I don't think we ate it.
I don't remember.
I don't think Mom let us eat it. No, I totally remember.
Memories that we thought about doing.
And then you like tell the story, and then it never really happened, but you've told the story for so long that you think it is a memory.
How many of our memories are like that from our childhood? Like we have these stories that we think happened that really didn't happen. Like here's one for you.
Guys, Casey's gonna tell you one story.
So this is a story that it's my talk.
That's a great story,
so
Casey.
Hot,
Tell us more about that story.
And I remember driving in a car. So I thought we were driving to like Mexico or something with my mom and Shay. You remember the story? And Dana, our Uncle Dana.
Oh, about the double dipping?
Oh, well, that's another story. Remember coming up to this like a checkpoint? And
yes.
There was like this trailer I remember. And see, this is where I.
No, it's like we were going into California and they do the fruit check.
Okay, but this is what I remember. I remember there was this trailer there, and I swear there was like 2 kids in there. And we're like, what is this? What is this? And Dana told us they were taking all the kids and that me and Shay had to hide because they were going to take us and put us in the trailer. So in my head, I've thought about that all my life. Like, where the hell were we going that we were taking kids?
I don't remember the trailer thing, but I do remember hiding in the back seat and being like, Mom, can you see me? Can you see me? And Dana would be like, Dana's our uncle, my dad's brother. He'd be like, I still can see your foot. And we'd be like, hide us, because we thought that the authorities were going to steal us. Just adults playing tricks on kids. Austin, hit that. Right there. Swoosh it.
Dang it.
Austin.
Now we gotta do that whole story thing over again.
Start over. Oh, he made it, Sam. You see that, Sam?
Every time I'm on a camera, I can't make a shot, though.
You guys, Austin's really good. Trust me. Just take my word for it.
Please build me
He's
up.
really good. He's a really good basketball player, guys. He's genuinely very talented.
Shay is actually really good.
Shut up. Hey, babe. You guys laughing at? Hey, should we vlog this?
No.
Should it? You don't think we should? We don't have to. We don't have to if you don't want to.
Are you vlogging?
What? No, I'm not vlogging. I love you.
Turn it off.
Okay, I gotta turn it off. We can't vlog this.
Ladies and gentlemen, appropriation for landing. Please return your seat back to the tray table to their original upright and locked position. Check to be certain all carrying items are stowed either in the seat in front of you or moving through the aisles, but please service items that should come to class to main seat staff and will be landing momentarily. Thank you.
Tell anybody. Check it out, you guys. I'm like a spy. I land at the airport and there's a ow! There's a car just sitting here, ready for my use. Thanks, Agent Mom.
Who's this cute little creature in bed with me?
Princess Start.
That is my Princess Todd. She had to help me remake the bed because Rocktard peed in it yesterday.
Yeah.
He's disgusting. He's really disgusting.
And then in the middle of the night, he might come in and...
He might come in and pee in here again.
Yeah.
But we've cleaned the bed,
Every
we
night
changed
he
the
comes
sheets.
and sit here. Yeah.
He only does if he wakes up in the middle of the night and he's cold. What? This little man. You guys, he gets really anxious when Shay's not here. Shay is not here tonight, obviously. He's gone. He hates it. Do you miss your daddy? Do you miss your daddy? No, you can't get on the bed. You can't sleep with us tonight. No.
You have your own bed.
It's hairy and stinky. I'm sorry, if you weren't so hairy and stinky, maybe you could. But I love you. You know I do. You know I do. So today, Rocktard peed the bed, which I just barely had washed these sheets. I'm not playing with you.
What are you doing?
He really misses Shay, and he needs to wrestle with someone, and I don't wrestle, and so he gets mad at me. Do you want to wrestle? You don't want to wrestle? What are you?
Oh my goodness.
Do you really think I'm going to let you stay there? That's my spot. Where am I supposed to sleep? Over there? I think not.
You should go.
He's not going to tell, like, come on, you know you want to. You know you want to let me lay here. Shay, come home and play with your puppy. He needs you. Oh, boo, boo, boo.
No!
She was playing peekaboo with him. Then he got bored. Look how long he is. He covers this entire king-size bed. What? What? Do you miss your daddy? Tell him what you want to tell him.
Oh,
I'm really mad that you're not here tonight because I have to hang out with these dumb girls and they always kick me off the bed and you let me lay on the bed. Dad, where are you? Where are you? And it's really hot. It's really hot today and I'm tired.
Is he like speaking dog language?
I don't know. I'm just gonna let him keep going. You just tell Daddy what you want to tell him. You just tell him what you want to tell him. You tell him what you want to tell him. Weirdo. Okay, Princess Art, it's 10:45. We've got to get in bed, don't we?
Yeah, we have the book fair tomorrow.
We have the book fair tomorrow. We need to try to be early so we can actually be in time to get books from the book fair. And Zeke is not gonna let us go to sleep. Okay, can I have my bed back now? Okay, get down. Get down. Not to play. Not to play. No, no, no. That is not your monkey. That's Rocktard's monkey. No, no. No monkeys. Oh, this is your monkey? Do you want it? I can't throw it to you. He'll jump on the bed. Zeke! Shay, come home! Shay, come home. He's annoying. He's annoying. I love you, though. This is how disobedient Zeke is. Okay, go out, Zeke. Go out. Go out. Oh, no. Never mind. He's not disobedient. Many times when you tell him to go out, if he doesn't want to go out, he will hide under the bed so that he doesn't have to go out because we can't get him out from under the bed. Okay, Zeke, go out. Go out. Go out, Zeke. 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 See? What are you doing? What are you doing? That's sort of scary. What are you doing? Okay, settle down. Oh my goodness. Okay, seriously, he needs to go for a run. Shay, come home.
You said the like 3 times.
We love you. Well, I still want him to come home. Okay, let's go to bed.
Yeah.
Time to go night-night. No monkey racing. Good night.
And here we are, in Idaho suddenly, just like that. We have flown to the potato state. All right, why am I in Idaho? I'm not gonna tell you right now. We will tell you, but I've decided not to tell you. I will tell you that it sucks because this was a very last minute trip. I called my mom last night and said, hey, I'm coming to Idaho tomorrow. She's like, what? We're gonna be in Bear Lake all weekend. So here I am at my house. My mom, my dad, Carly, and Logan, my brother and sister, are all gone. So I'm here for 2 days and they're not here. That sucks, I miss them. I was excited to see them and now they're gone. So I finally got a chance to read the comments on today's vlog about Princess Tard and her comment. There seems to be a lot of angry people about that comment.
And I wasn't going to say anything about it because I was like looking at the comments and then I was looking at the thumbs up, and it had, as of right now, I uploaded the vlog 10 hours ago. It has 28,000 thumbs up and a little over 400 thumbs down. So when I look at those numbers and I'm like, okay, 28,000 people liked it and 400 people are upset about it. I'm like, those are pretty good odds, so I'm not going to worry about it. But there are a couple things that I do want to say. One, there was some criticism in the comments that I should have corrected Princess Tard. I want you guys to know, and I don't know if I've ever said this, but I have a policy as a father that I am never going to reprimand my kids on the camera. You will never see me getting after my kids in front of you guys. Do I reprimand my kids and correct them and parent them and even get after them and yell at them? Yes, absolutely. Kids do and say stupid things. Maybe you remember. Maybe you've been around kids. Kids are selfish. Kids are rude. Kids are learning. Kids do things that they need to be taught not to, but I have vowed that I will never do that on camera in these vlogs. So if you're like, Shay, you should have done this, how do you know that I didn't? And I will never show that in the camera or on the vlogs because I don't want my kids to feel this like, oh, I got yelled at today on camera. You know, like getting like reprimanded by your parent is bad enough, let alone have that in front of thousands of people. So if you don't think that I'm parenting my kids, then you're wrong. I just want you guys to know that I will never do that on camera. So second thing, I knew that Princess Tard did not mean offense by that Indian comment. She said, I'm dirty like an Indian. I immediately knew that she was, you know, in her mind, she's picturing like Last of the Mohicans or like Pocahontas, where they live in the forest and sleep in teepees and are running around and jumping in trees and foraging for food. Like, that's what she meant. She didn't mean like Native American people don't bathe and they don't respect themselves. Give me a break, you guys. Come on. She, in her mind, she's like, I live in the forest. I'm like an Indian. So, obviously, a majority, like I said, 28,000 of you understand that. There's a very small number of you, they're like, that's offensive. And that's the other thing I want to talk about. There's this weird phenomena where every time that you're critical of us, it makes me want to share less and less of my life with you. Now, that's a life lesson. Take me out of it. Take the SHAYTARDS out of it. Take YouTube out of it. Think about the people that you deal with on a day-to-day basis. Your friends, the people you go to school with, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, your parents, anybody that you interact with face-to-face. If that's how you are in real life, where you're overly critical and overly sensitive and you get offended by every little thing somebody says, nobody's going to want to be open with you. Nobody's going to trust you to tell you their feelings. Nobody's going to see you as a confidant. Nobody's going to trust you as a good friend that they can come to and talk to, because they're always going to be worried that you're going to be mad or offended by every little thing that they do and say. That's just a free life lesson, that if you're critical and you point the finger that every time somebody messes up, people are not going to open up to you, and you will lead a very lonely life. If you are super critical of everything that everybody around you says and does, you will have very few friends. I don't care what you say about me or my family. That's just a free life lesson. And I've learned that, and I've seen it happen in business, on sports teams, with kids that I hung out with. The kids who are always like, you did, it's like, nobody wants to be around that person. And if you're like that on the internet and in the comments and you get offended by every little stupid thing somebody says, you're probably like that in real life. And people don't want to hang out with those kind of people. And if they do, it's probably other people like that who are constantly finding fault in other people. All right? So I'm just saying that as a little life tip. It's human nature. It's human nature to do that, because misery loves company. Or, for some reason in our human minds, we feel like if we can bring somebody down a peg by saying what they did was wrong, it will somehow make you feel better. That's just true with the human species. I don't know why it is or why we think that, but it's almost like we have this perception. It's like, if I can pull them down, then somehow that makes me better. And that is a huge myth. That is so not true. And you will lead a very unhappy life if you're thinking that. If you lift others up and help others, you will be lifted. Rising tides lifts all ships. Think about that saying. I don't know. Leave me some more comments and we'll see what we can talk about tomorrow. I am in Idaho just for 2 days. I just can't tell you what, I was going to try to think of a lie, or I was going to try to think of, oh, I'm here because I got to do this, but I'm just going to tell you that I'm not going to tell you why I'm here. And I'll tell you later, okay? I love you. I do. And I really appreciate this conversation. I think it's helpful. You know, I really genuinely do not want to come across as like, I know everything and this is the way it is. I sincerely feel like this is a learning experience for me. Like, we are discussing life and how to live it and how to interact with one another as humans. And if I mess up, I will be okay. And there's been times where I've done or said something that, you know, probably wasn't right, and you guys give me crap about it in the comments, and I'm like, shut up. You know, it's that human nature, that tendency to be like, I don't want to hear what I did wrong. But I feel like I'm learning to overcome that. Like with the whole, the homeless sign thing the other day, it felt good to be able to say, you know what, maybe that wasn't right. It's like almost liberating to admit that you're wrong. It feels good to be like, you know, I talked about that on that book. If you guys listen to our podcast, I'm listening to this book called The Power of Now. The second that you can get rid of that need to be right, it is so freeing. And I've been experimenting with it the last couple weeks, where it's like, yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Let me just think about that. What if I'm not right about that? That's okay. I just want to learn what's right. That feels so good to not like hold up this wall and have this tightness. You know, in the scriptures it talks about a hard heart, this hard heart where you're like, oh, and you try to like fight this position that you have. The second that you can be like, okay, maybe you're right. Let me think about it. Let me walk in your shoes sincerely, not just saying that to like seem like you're a nice person, but to really be like, maybe I'm not right about this. Maybe I'm wrong. How can I be honest with myself and my own devil's advocate and ask myself, is this really the right way? Or maybe I'm wrong and maybe I need to fix it, or maybe I need to like think about this differently. So it feels good to be able to do that. And I encourage all of us to do that. And that's what I hope this conversation can be, where we're all just like, this happened. What Princess Tard said could be found as offensive. The 9-year-old little girl that she is, I know that she meant no offense by it. And maybe we shouldn't jump on her right away. Or when other people say or do things that you don't agree with, maybe they have a different perspective or paradigm than you. Interesting stuff. Okay, I've blabbed on long enough. I love you guys.